This weekend is also the 41st annual Toy Run benefiting families across the state with Toys for Tots. Of course, the Marines are involved in that. Joining us now is event organizers Rodney Roberts and Drew Allen from Rodney's Cycle House in Little Rock. First of all, guys, good to see you again.
Good morning.
Another year has passed.
It has. Quickly.
Quickly, yes. Rodney, how you feeling? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Have you warmed up since your last ride?
Yes, I have. Last year's ride, I must say, was a bit cold and it was raining.
It's going to be a lot better this year.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
It is.
Tell us about the need. Does it seem that there are more families in need this time? And why is this so important to both of you? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Rodney.
Well, it's important. You know, Bob Robbins started this 53 years ago.
Legendary
and we've
DJ.
been fortunate enough to just come along for the ride and do what we could do. And, you know, we just always kept Bob in our mind. And so we do it every year for the kids. It's all about the kids.
Yes.
So, you know, we've got huge raffles going on, $5,000 or $6,000 worth of stuff. We've got our ride pins that we sell. All that money goes to the kids and the Marine Corps, and thank you, Marine Corps, for what they do too.
Yes.
So
now,
I protect our country along with.
well, for
doing
sure,
their charity
and we
work,
honor them for their service. Now, Drew, tell me about Rodney's Cycle House. You guys gather there. What's your procedure then in getting toys from there to where they ultimately need to go? How does it work?
Well, we have the FOP will come by on Saturday and pick up some that we have collected. But on Saturday, you know, we do the car parade
Yes.
with the Corvettes and everything. So all those are transported to Toy Hill with the cars. We leave Rodney's
Gorgeous
at noon
cars.
and go up there. Yes, some gorgeous cars. And on Sunday, always, as I like to say, the grandfather of them all, Rodney Cycle House, 41st year of the Toy
Yes.
Run.
Wow.
And we have seen some unbelievable things strapped to motorcycles on toys, getting up to Toy Hill. So that's how we do it. You know, we always say, you know, like last year, you and I talked about planes, trains, or automobiles. We don't
Yes.
care. You get them up there. And going back to what you said going into this, this year we've had 23,000 requests for toys.
It just touches you.
It does, it does. And so we all work hard with a lot of different organizations, the FOP and radio stations and stuff, and you guys.
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
to help.
Let me ask, what can the public do to take part? Or just tell us, Rodney.
Just bring an unwrapped toy.
Unwrapped, yep.
Because we have to know what age group is that and sex that toy's going to. And that's it. You just show up at Rodney Cycle House anytime from 9 o'clock in the morning. We leave at 2 sharp.
Yep.
On Sunday, and you just show up with your toys. If you want to bring more toys, we've got places to put it. If you can't carry them, you don't want to ride, bring the toys.
And then you just take that caravan and
we
ride to the
Ride to Toy Hill.
If you want to make cash donations, we take those, because what we do with those is we fill in. You know, they get requests
gaps,
for different age groups and gaps, and so we can
We
take
don't
that
want
money
any child
and go
going
purchase.
without.
Right.
Is there any item that you cannot accept? Like, is there anything to know about that type of thing? Something too large, or just?
Well, no, you know, the age groups are, everybody thinks Toys for Tots, and they want to focus on the younger kids.
True.
And stuff. And so, historically speaking, for the kids, for the males, for the boys, the ages that suffer are from like 9 to 13. And with the girls, the slack is 11 to 14.
Okay.
So, you know, everybody wants to buy toys and everything is taken in and appreciated and stuff like that. But if you want to focus on an age group, and Rodney's got a good thing he talked about. If you want, you know, we've seen it's a generational thing of people coming and everything like that. But take your child or grandchild shopping with you.
Yes, do it.
That age group, and let them pick it out.
Start the tradition.
Start the tradition,
and
they know
exactly what that age group
And
wants.
you guys have got it going on. Rodney Roberts and Drew Allen from Rodney Cycle House in Little Rock, we're so glad you had time to join us today.
Yes,
thank you so much. See you soon.
Yes.